women are shaping the next era of tourism. Xin chào, hello everyone. According to the Vietnam Authority of Tourism Industry, generate 49.46% of the national economic growth in 2024. And women like us are present in every corner, from the talented chef, hotel manager to bold female entrepreneurs. And each of us affirm that our role is very important. And according to Ho Chi Minh City Department of Tourism, in the first 6 months of 2025, women make up just 32.7% of the city tour guide in a dynamic modern city like Ho Chi Minh City. So, there's a special story. Is tour guiding considered the most challenging? Just imagine, you, a female tour guide, you constantly face questions like, do women even have stamina to handle the long multi-day like men? Or, when you start a family, who will take care of your child? Tour guide? Serving tourists? Is that a real career for a young woman? So on this path, there are 3 big challenges: stamina, balance, and bias. So I'm here to tell you that 32.7% is not a limitation, it's a declaration. If women can shine in one of the most challenging roles in tourism, that proves something more powerful, that we can master every field in this industry. And here is my response. First, the challenge of stamina. And take a look at Jane Bouquet, the first woman who sailed around the world in 1766, when women weren't allowed on a ship. She disguised herself. She gave up her own identity just to explore the world. So just think, a woman over 250 years ago could be that brave. So why should we, today, young modern women, let doubts about stamina make it heritage? And inspired by her, I have faced my own challenge. Becoming a tour guide has been my dream since childhood, and at first, my family didn't want me to study tourism, but I chose my own path, enrolling to University of Social Science and Humanity, Vietnam National University, Ho Chi Minh City, and instead of enrolling to the Saigon campus near to home, I decided to study at Linh Trung campus. 50 kilometers road trip every day just to major in tour guide. And I love going to school. I love to study what I was passionate about. And I think this is the chance for me to practice my stamina, my self-discipline, and time management skill. So, true strength doesn't come from gender. It's come from willpower, the determination to pursue one passion. The next challenge is balance. In Vietnam, Tết holiday is the most sacred time when family reunite. And at my 18, I have the most craziest decisions. I spent 2 full weeks of Tết holiday working at a receptionist at Youtlet Beach Resort, a pristine beach over 450 kilometers from my home. But I wonder if I could overcome the loneliness, the pressures. And I was true. That experience confirmed that I love this job. Being the one to welcome and connect tourists, sharing information, and helping create memorable experience filled me with happiness. And take a look at Miss Chiu Huang, a freelance tour guide with 82 TikTok followers. She dedicates peak seasons to tour and off-season, returning home, spending quality time with her family. So, there's no fixed formulas for balance. Every woman can create her own versions that suit her life best. Finally, the challenge of bias. In tourism, we are trained not just in skill, but in values. From our very first class, tourism culture, we learn how to act with respect and professionalism. Every gesture, every word should reflect the truth, goodness, and beauty. And this job isn't about serving tourists, it's about creating connections. tour guide is the first bridge to welcoming tourists to Vietnam with a warm smile. We are representative, retelling the heroic story of our nation's history. So what could be more wonderful if the welcome by a female tour guide in an áo dài symbolized for the enthusiasm of Vietnamese women. And as a cultural tourism ambassador in my traditional áo dài, the beauties of the áo dài carries my missions to preserve and spread the essence of Vietnamese culture. So to all the women wonder if tourism is your right path, you are not alone. I have faced my doubt, and I'm still proving my choice. So let your passions be your compass. Dive in, gain experience, and master your craft. And remember this truth. In tourism, there's no job for men, no job for women. Thank you for your listening. Xin cảm ơn quý vị đã lắng nghe.